Yellow. How are we doing? Are we excited for movie night? I'm fairly certain. We're just gonna watch Bonds Beyond Time. Because I cannot imagine we're going to have enough people for there to be like any sort of meaningful vote. And so it'll just be a bunch of people go, well, I don't know. Well, yeah, no, I'm down to like, yeah, no, we can do that. So, fuck it. Wait, snacks, huge. I wish I had gotten snacks. I wish I had gotten snacks. Why does nobody care me? What about my snacks? I said, well, not getting my own snacks. there's nothing worse than that, Skulk. There's nothing. I wouldn't ask. I wouldn't ask if that's what I wanted to hear. Like, I will tell you, it's me. I'll tell you when I don't care about you, which is quite often. It's quite often. Like, let me. You know what I mean? I don't freaking know, dude. I don't freaking know, dude. I'm just waiting until fucking Mons comes out. I don't. I'm just doing me. Interesting. Not alone. What are the options of this movies on YouTube? No, we're actually we moved to Tubi. Funny enough. But if it's on YouTube, sure. And if it's on Tubi, the reality is no. I don't think there's a policy that allows me to just restream Tubi shit on stream. But I don't think it matters enough for them to try to, I mean, go after me in a sense, even though, I mean, they wouldn't. I don't have enough viewers that I don't think, at least not anymore, that they would care to that degree. But it's possible. Why would you act him? Why would you act him? What's tonight's movie? You people are really dumb. Motherfucker, where did you come from? Did you, okay, it depends, depending how stupid you are, right? I'll give you an answer. Did you come from like a Twitch notification? Or like a Discord notification? Or did you come from like Twitter? That's what's important, I think. I just came. No, but like, okay, so you were happened to be on Twitch and you clicked in? Alright, that's fine. Yeah, we don't know yet. More than likely, like, Bonds Beyond Time, the Yu-Gi-Oh movie. Alright, I'm turning the camera on. Wait. Tesla Man is back. Unfortunately, I didn't go anywhere. Fire, actually? Yeah, we watched... I mean, we were watching shit. We were watching Pokemon movies every Monday. The last Yu-Gi-Oh movie. Digimon movie. Okay. All right, let me... Once I start this TikTok shit up... I imagine there's... I didn't check. I imagine there's 6 million people live today. And I'm late, and so that's why there's nobody in here, but... I don't care. So... And a wide jungle skong to you, my good man. Why did I say jungle skong? Jungle skong to you. Hey, shut up, bitch. That never used to happen, and now it happens every fucking stream. And now it happens every fucking stream. And on top of that, some of my... On top of that, on top of all of that, some of my... Okay. We pop the chat out. Huge. Hell yeah. Little code. That's probably fine. My fucking eye, bro. What's good, Splash? Sounds like we not the same age, bro. Think about it. All right, turn the camera on. Yellow. Where are my event list? What's poppin', team? That's us. That's us. We're squad. That's us. We're gang. That's all of us. That's them. That's us. That's the formal Usted. Flashbang is a flashbang, bro. It's mostly because I'm wearing white too, bro. This shit is like fucking too much. Too much, bro. You already know, bro. What's good, man? What's good? Yellow. Don't snark within me. Don't do that. Some shit you can't. But this like it's like hooking into my eye, bro. This pissing me off. I will be running the buzz cut back, bro. At this rate, I don't think I have a choice. I can't take it anymore. I cannot take this shit anymore. No, I didn't, Piccolo. I've been too busy. That's tragic. That's fucking awful, bro. Jets are back in the basement. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Not the Jets. Jets. Not the buzz cut again. It's fucked up, bro. But like, I can't take this shit in my fucking eyes all the time. It's pissing me off. And I just need to cut anyway. And fucking, why is this music so loud, bro? We has Osmosis Jones. We can watch the old man eat a monkey egg. Wait, Osmosis Jones is he? What the fuck just happened to my Discord? Osmosis Jones is he, bro. Hold on. Shit, bro. Let me see what does Tubi have. I asked people to look, but they obviously they don't care enough about this stream to look. Watch Mean Girls. I'm just looking at the shit that was there. There was some good shit on Tubi, bro. It's funny enough. Saw Osmosis on there. I was trying to find Sprite Kids 3D. Bro. What we doing today is fucking movie night, man. See the title. I don't know which one. I don't know what movie we're watching though. It's either gonna be Yu-Gi-Oh! Bonds Beyond Time, Osmosis Jones. I mean, we'll get a couple of fucking things and we'll vote, I guess. You're definitely the few. You may or may not be the proud. But I guess you are snipers. Obviously they have Bad Girls Club. That was pretty high up on the list, so we can vote for that. It's not necessarily a movie, but they got Goosebumps. Wait, bro, all Halloween, we watch Goosebumps movies. Wait, we watch Goosebumps episodes. Let's watch Baby Boy. I don't. We should. Wait, Goosebumps in like Scooby Doo, and like Scooby Dooby Doo. For Halloween. I said no, like the likelihood of us even getting there. I'm chilling, bro. I'm waiting until Mons comes out. You never seen somebody as free as me. You never seen somebody as free as me? Hey, thanks for liking the live. Scooby-Doo and 13 being really hit and miss though. I think that's the beauty of it though. I think you don't know if you're gonna get like a kind of like interesting, kind of decent episode out of them, or like the dumbest shit you've ever seen, which I think is kind of funny. I think that is good because that makes for good content. Like we don't know, are we gonna be scared or are we gonna be laughing our ass off because it's ridiculous. Also, I changed the EQ on the mic and I don't know if it's better or worse. However, let me know. 10-hour Mon streams. Brother said 10 hours. Like, I'm not streaming for fucking 24 hours day one, and the rest of that shit is like 16-hour minimum, provided there's enough content. The thing is, though, that is absolutely detrimental to the cause. If the goal is to, I mean, depends on your criteria for measurement. However, if the goal is to increase the average viewership, me being live for 24 hours is not gonna fucking help that. It's absolutely gonna harm that. Which is why the clips, I guess, in that scenario are imperative. Which is why I might need Joy to lock in. And stop sending me fucking roses, bro. Stop sending me fucking roses. Hello, girl. You take off on that date then, about to be locked in with you. In Mars? 16th, man. 16th, fam. Oh, 15th, actually, right? Or does the game come out on the 17th? When does the game come out? It's Peng Shua's on Bandit. Yeah, I know, bro. She'll probably be live soon, right? Doesn't she go live at like 8 or something? Wait, yeah, though. He's in the TikTok chat. 34 months, hot dog. 34 months, hot dog. Release. Wow, an hour from now. Yeah, bro. It's time to lock in. Yeah, it comes out on the 16th, which means I will be playing Wednesday the 15th. Provided I don't explode or nothing else goes wrong, but I'll be playing Wednesday the 15th at like 6 a.m. 5 a.m.? I don't know. Whenever it releases for me. Well, I said 9 p.m. Ha! I will be playing a Poke Marathon until it releases. I'm fucking Pokemon'd out, bro. I played too much Pokemon. And the thing is, I'm gonna be live for 24 hours when that game comes out. Hey, thanks for liking the live. Is anybody, when was I live for DK? Do you guys remember? It's like 6 a.m., right? Nah, no way, dude. Look at her. Look at her. It's her. Look at her. She's got her account back. Mass report. Do it now, everybody. Get her out of here. It was early. Yeah, it's typically 6 or 5 a.m. I guess it depends on like daylight savings. But that's typically the time, considering when it releases in other parts of the world and such. Things of that nature. Who are we reporting? Juske in the chat. Juske? Get her back out of here, bro. She's back. Look at her. I think she ran away. I think she left the chat so that she couldn't get banned. I think she left the chat so she couldn't get banned. Honestly, valid. Yeah, so I'll play the 15th at like 6 a.m. that Wednesday. And so we'll go 24 hours. Which I would anticipate an absurd amount of people day one in the TikTok. And for that first few hours while I'm playing and nobody else is, probably a good amount of people. I think the IGN review drop for Mons is impossible, bro. It's 2 weeks out. Es imposible. Es imposible. But I'm sure they played a lot of it. Hello, Logic. Yeah, I looked up the like reviews just to see, and I see a Verlisify video saying horrible reviews in the thumbnail, and like I saw, no, that shit fire, bro. Ew, yeah, I'm telling you, I'm right there with you. It'll be fun. It'll be fun no matter what, bro. And I mean, think about it, bro. Us locked in for 24 hours. Mon's game drop. We're locked in. Like it's an experience. Yeah, it was the final preview because they went to like fucking Paris to do it. I know Roger just went and played that shit in Paris. Hello, Mocha. Did not mention that name in Big 20 type, but who was watching that? Like, what's going on with these people? Are they okay? Are they okay? Or like, what's that about? What I forgot, I will not get the benefits of this at the moment while I'm using these earbuds, but I finally do have lossless on Spotify. That shit is not lossless. Dude, Legends game might slap for real. It's going to. It's going to, in a way that, like, you know, in a Pokemon sense of the phrase, like it's gonna slap because it's still Pokemon. That's just gonna be a terrible game, but it might be the closest they've ever gotten to like a real game. Hello, RJ. Why you ain't go to Paris? Well, you see, if only our views could be like facts, bro. Facts. You gonna play a week early like last time? No, bro. I'm not getting banned again, but I will be playing like a day early. And match my goal. Depends on the head. Like, in theory, if you have decent enough Bluetooth earbuds or headphones, you will notice a difference maybe in the sound staging, like in the space between instruments and vocals and so on and so forth. Like, still, but like, no. But like, yeah, but like, no. You know what I mean? It's on YouTube. I mean, if it's like free without ad, like if I can watch it, because if there's some sort of monetization element, then I don't think they'll let me. I don't know what we're watching. We're watching Osmosis Jones, or we're watching Bonds Beyond Time, Yu-Gi-Oh, or see, I don't know. There may be other Pokemon movies up. I was waiting until the Celebi movie went up on YouTube to watch it. It's everyone leads it. No, bro, you're not anybody's least favorite chat. You're just dumb. But like, it's not. Osmosis is like water, right? That's interesting out of you. That's interesting because I don't have the time to like I'm not trying to be mean today. You know what I mean? The only Pokemon movie on Tubi is the Hoopa movie, I think. Why? That is a weird thing, bro. Like how segmented and how fragmented the like Pokemon anime shit is. Could have been he, Osmosis Jones, yeah. I'm chilling. Jet of Vehicles. Mitosis Jones, bro. It's facts, bro. Not trying to be mean, but because I'm so kind. I'm so kind. When are you going live? You're going live in like 30 minutes, all right? I'll end this fucking stream right now. Y'all heard the news. No, dude, I didn't. Did you finally get diagnosed? Are they gonna put you on a plan? Are you gonna get the medication you need? I have jury duty coming up. How do I get out of it? You seem like an expert on these matters. First of all, do your civic duty. Okay? As a citizen, as a member of this country. But also, just fucking tell them you don't want to do it. Just tell them you don't want to do it. Like, they can't... Yeah, like, you can just say that you have an issue with... it depends. It's case by case. Here's the thing about jury duty, though. You're not gonna get any winks out of me. I told them that, and they still made me go. So here's the thing. No, you can't lie and say you know the guy. Here's the thing. 90% of the time, when you go, you're not even gonna make it into the courtroom. You're gonna show up. You're gonna sit through all that shit like an hour, 2 hours. Get chosen. Go to the courtroom, right? And you're gonna sit outside the courtroom, and they're gonna be like, "All right, this was settled outside of court." And then you go home, and then it's fine, and they sign it off. If you do make it in, you may not even be on the random selection. You may be like, while they're eliminating people, you may then get called up. And so in that scenario, you just say you have strong opinions about something. Like, if it's a white girl as a defendant, you'd be like, "I hate white people," and they'll let you go. the lawyers of either party might like talk to you about it. Hey, thanks for liking the live, but they don't want that as they don't want a mistrial, and so they're just gonna let you go. Nah, bro, it's not. It's not as a. I'll tell you. I'll tell you exactly. What did you say to me? Mega Gooder, Mega Re. Hell no. River to the fucking sea, bro. They will be free. Palestine will be free. Oh man, I'm sorry. You want me to leak one for you? The thing is, we don't know which ones are going to be in the DLC yet. I don't know. I don't know which ones are going to be in the DLC. I have no fucking... I got no fucking idea, bro. I'm waiting. He has leak one. Don't listen. No, I'm going to listen to him. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. He will be. They will be getting listened to. They will be getting listened to. I'm sorry. DLC already inside the cartridge. That's cap. That's cap, fam. Trust, fam. My favorite chopped tongue. Hey, thanks, man. I know you have a lot of options in Chunk, and I thank you for choosing me. I know you have a lot of options for chunks, and I'm thank you for choosing me for your in-flight entertainment. Bro, Mega Ludicolo would be so fire. I fuck with Ludicolo so heavy. Bro, I do not have anger in here. You know that. That's not me, dude. That's not me. No matter how much Carmen tries to say that's me, it's not me, dude. I'm actually so kind. My favorite chunkiest streamer. That's me. That's me. That's me. That's me. That's me. One day. Nah, I don't even know what the most recent... What the fuck is that, bro? Why? Ew, dude. Why is it spewing profanity? Mega Macargo? Get real. That's not me, dude. Hey, thanks for liking the live. That's not me. Miss K is here? Who is calling her that? Why did she get a code name? Why does she have a code name? Your whole stream is cinematic, bro. It's like, hey, thanks, man. Hey, thanks. If only that meant people would come back to watch. And they have not. If only that would stop me from falling off. Because she was banned, you couldn't reference her. It's not like her fucking Twitch name is Carmen. You can mention I was still talking shit. Call someone a white devil. Yeah, it's probably the easiest way. I don't know if the shirt is working, big dog. What do you, first of all, what? No. Like, no, it is, bro. It is. This is a great sweater. This is a beautiful sweater that I'm wearing. And so what do you mean? I don't know if the shirt is working, but like, you know anything about fashion. Anyway, I'm not always talking shit, bro. I'm literally never talking shit. I'm so kind. Shirt is malfunctioning? Yeah, well, like, what do you still, like, am I glitching? That's what they're always hating on a brother, man. It's slacking. No, the sweater's doing its job. It's fun. It's fine. What's wrong with the sweater? What's wrong with it? That's a nice sweater. Brother man? That's one of the funniest. Brother man is such a funny ass fucking phrase, dude. What do you mean, brother man? Everyone likes the jacket. Well, it sounds like they don't. It sounds like they don't like the jacket. It sounds like they're not fucking with me at all, in fact. And so, like, what's that about? On this Monday. On this Monday, dude. I was minding my business. Sweater looks great, boss. Hey, thanks, man. But put the wide me down. Put the wide me down. I'm so slender in nature. I'm like weaseling at the moment. Like a ferret. I did see that, Piccolo. I did, in fact, see that. It was a beautiful image that was captured. You don't need the slender, because the slender one was very ugly. Hey, thanks, man. It is a great sweater. Slender me when I squished myself was disgusting. But the wide was so fucking funny. It really only worked with a green screen. Because, don't say not that bad. It's a good sweater. Because not that bad implies it is kind of bad. And that's not true. Hey, thanks for liking the live. But me getting super wide and then moving really fast on the screen was it was always very funny. And I don't know where the clips are of that, but like those are good clips. I made everyone watch the Marble VOD and they thought you were autistic. That's fucking hilarious. 1. 2, I think that only confirms that you and the rest of them are fucking autistic though, because what do you mean you watched a fucking VOD of me watching marble races? Like, what are we talking about? And Geebiki, we say as a firestorm, man, fuck y'all. The quacks tonight, that's fucking hilarious, bro. Hello, my favorite white man. I mean, do you know any others? Do we even fuck with any? Do we even fuck with any other whites? Head too fast, ain't no such thing as to me. That's fair, I don't fucking see. Fucking see. Okay, so let me... What are we watching today? Our options so far are Bonds Beyond Time, Yu-Gi-Oh movie, or Osmosis Jones. I can't go through another... I'm done. I'm done with the ducks. I'm done with marbles. I'm done with the ducks. I've had enough. Too much corruption. My heart, man, it hurts. Both at the same time. Freaky ass. There are better VODs available, but nobody cared. Side by side, like choose your own. I wish if I could split the audio tracks and like have you guys click and choose which one you wanted to listen to. I remind you of Osmosis Jones. And why is that? And why is that, do you think? And why is that? Can you postulate on that for a moment? Ducks might make a comeback next marble race. Yeah, I would not be here. Split left and right ears? That's disgusting. That's disgusting, B thinks. We can't do that. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. It'd be kind of funny, like, the first time it happened, but then, like, not really. But then, like, not really. You know what I mean? Too fast. What is this, too fast? Imagine Snark only talking in your left ear. And what if I started whispering? Fuck you, Darth. You fucking snitch. Fuck you, snitch. I know what you are. I know what you are, buddy. Yeah, what if you do that? I don't want to do. I'm uncomfortable. Don't. How's the Lily doing? You can see her. You're talking about Manon? Better. There was a, I know it's a little droopy right now, but it's fine. It went through another bout, but I think it's fine. I think it's fine. Now, it's just slowly but surely. It's got some new growth, so that's good. Bro, keep the chat in one place. I was moving so you can see the fucking peace lily back there, but I was going through it, bro. It's like, you know, a reflection of the fucking stream. It's struggle. An allegory of sorts. And I'm just doing my best to keep it alive. I can see through the chat. No, you can't. No, you can't, bro. Too many fat people in the chat. You can't see past them. What's the cleanser you use before the snail slime? First of all, mind your business. Cleanser, then toner, then snail juice, then moisturizer. No, it's okay, Darth. It's fine. But you're still a snitch. Oh, my bad. Maybe it might do better if you didn't verbalize your ideation near it, to be honest. I mean, that's true. Tenchi, I didn't know you were in here, bro. I didn't know you were in here, bro. You're not fat. You're not fat. You just happen to have a different shape than the rest of us. I told you, bro. I am sending the clip. I didn't know you were sending the clip.
The most unlikable guy on the planet.
Truth be told, I don't even remember what the fuck I said, so. 55 months, high dog. Holy shit, Verdant Green. Long time no see, man. Long time no see. Look, it doesn't matter. We have 3 weeks. Count them, 3 weeks until Mons. I just remember you yelling Sonic Racing at the end of that clip. That's pretty fucking funny, bro. That's pretty fucking funny. I don't remember what I was talking about. I went to her stream afterwards. Literally, not intentionally. I was in Joue's stream. Joue rated Jasmine. Jasmine rated Elisa. And the first, I typed one fucking thing, and the first thing she said was mid-white man. And I had to go take a walk. I don't deserve that. I don't deserve that. I've been through enough already, damn it. Where was the lie? It doesn't matter if it was a lie or not, bro. Took a walk to the donut shop, bro. Are you calling me fat? That's what you get for calling Tenchi fat. I didn't call Tenchi fat. Tenchi calls himself fat, and I just agree. I'm not fighting him on that. What am I supposed to do about that, man? He's calling himself fat. I don't fucking know. I said he's not fat. He just has an interesting shape. I said there were too many fat people in chat before I knew he was there. I would have said there's way too many fat people. Leave my tub of lard alone. That's their fucking problem, bro. You got tubs of lard sitting around you, bro. Maybe you sense his presence. I am tapped in like that, bro. Bro, but that's what I'm saying, bro. Imagine if I had a belly of sorts. Imagine if I had a big old belly of sorts to flop on shit. He needs those tubs. He needs this. I need those tubs. I need those calories because I'm so slender. Yeah, let me get those tubs, bro. We going back to the snarkflation topic, and in what sense? In what sense? Yeah, let me get those tubs, dude. Let me get those tubs. Wait, have you guys noticed a difference in the audio quality? Not of Spotify, but of my voice? I saw somebody else today say he's gonna plop his belly on somebody girl, and that would be me, dude. And that would be me. That shit bass boosted for. See, I don't like that. It is Christmas stream. I did change the. Man, fuck your audio. Why are you gatekeeping your cleanser? Cause fuck you. Lossless Snark stream? Yeah, bro. I'm lossless now. Both on Spotify and in my voice. A belly of sorts. I'm blowing air on it and making fart sound. Get away from. Not my belly. You're not. Get away from my navel. You sick bitch. What the fuck? Unhand me. Get that Korean scrubbing towel. I have silicone scrubbers for both my face and body. But the Korean scrubbing towel, the little plastic motherfuckers, that's not bad. You hope my eyebrows fall off? You couldn't do that, bro. You couldn't. None of us could stomach me without eyebrows. Like, imagine. That's crazy, right? Is that not crazy? Look at that. Is that not insane? I look insane. I literally am the eyebrow. The eyebrows are me. Love you, Annie. Looks normal. No, dude. The Boogie were hating when I said I used Korean towels to expose my, and they were right. And they were right to hate on you. Yeah, wait. If I cover my eyebrows, right? If I cover my eyebrows and then puffed out my snout to be just like, can we spam Willards so we know what's happening here? And if you see it? That's so me, dude. That's so me. That's so me. It looks just like me, dude. Have you seen the show, the show where they made Cat's Eye? I wanna be you. I told you that's me, bro. Wait, Jetta got that shit? You got that shit off the pull, or you did it exclusively? Yeah, I haven't seen this. I've seen a lot of the performances though. And I blame don't care what you said. Any Jochuki fans in the chat? Any Juske fans? Dream Academy mentioned. Hell yeah, bro. Hell yeah. Any Dream Academy fans? I do not fuck with the second group they're putting together though. I can't lie. Off the residuals. I think it's on Netflix though. Dream Academy? I think so. I think so, but I watched the performances on YouTube. Willard is not my stand, although they did make that. Does anybody have the picture of me with Willard as the stand? You made it, right? Does anybody have that image still? Oh, I'm Willard's stand. Oh, okay. Right, yeah, of course. Shut me there too. But oh, no, got you, I got nothing. Does anybody have the image still? Of me, like, doing the kick, and Willard is there? Let me see. I didn't save it, so... Has... Image. Was it posted in whatever? Didn't save it. Why would I say I'm tired? Look, first of all, people have too many pictures of me. Secondly, I don't want any pictures of me. I hate myself. I don't remember a Willard one. No, it exists. I think it was posted in whatever, but I'll see. I'm scrolling. Fair enough. See? Exit away. Yeah. What movie are we watching, Papa? First of all, I don't know you. Jojo, why do you avoid playing games with me? Why do you avoid playing games with me, Jojo? What is that about? It must have been in, like, April, right? Bro, don't bro me. Do you just hate the... Yeah, bro, she must. I think you know the reason. I don't know the reason. The problem is then she'll then blame me and be like, well, Snark doesn't want to play games with me. I've never said no. When you drop in the skincare routine, when I'm comfortable in my skin, when I feel like my skin is good enough. Did we finish Orange Islands? Hell no, you didn't miss the Big Zard episode. Can we watch Joe Dirt? I guess we can. My skin isn't good enough, Jojo. It's not good. There's so many imperfections. It's really just the snail juice. It's really just the snail juice carrying. Also, I mean, yeah, the camera. But I guess that's a good thing because, like, if the camera's really high quality, then you can see. I did fuck with the album, Kyle. We're dressing up as Willard. I literally... The what juice? The snail juice. The snail juice. You know the snail juice. Jojo, you know the snail juice. The juice, bro. And I listen to that shit with lossless audio, which is not really lossless, but it's close enough. It's close enough. All right, I'm back in April. So it's got to be here. I didn't know you like the snail's juices. Well, I wouldn't have said that. I wouldn't have said that, I don't think. Perhaps I wouldn't have said that. The snail juice is snail mucin. Who is juicing these snails? I think they just put the snails down in a room or like a pen and they let them juice all over things. Like, and then I think they collect them. It's ethical. It's ethical. They're not juicing the snail. They're not milking the snails. They're not milking the snails. They're just letting the snails juice all over things. Occupation snail juice, something of the sort, bro. They don't wring this. They don't wring the snails out and fucking wring them like towels. Lady Sephora said my skin was too smooth for the free item that came with my purchase, so she gave me in-store credit instead. Brother, she tried to game you up. Brother, she tried to game you up. Did she have to get your number for a Sephora account? Did you have one already? Snails are literally giving it away. Yeah. Some people have allergic reactions because of it, so always do a patch. Is that what happened to you? No, yeah. Damn it, give you on. Yeah, look. Cleanser, toner, snail juice, moisturizer. That's all you need. I don't need it. Oh, okay, my bad. I didn't know. I had no idea you would. My mistake. My mistake. I had no idea that you were. Clearly, that's not all I need. Well, I guess it depends. I mean, what else? If you're doing that already, what's the issue? Little do we know, Miss Glass Skin was in the fucking chat, bro. I don't have snail juice. Yeah, you should get the snail juice and try it. That is like, if you're looking for the glow, that really helps with like the glow and or the glassiness. If you put the snail juice on prior to the moisturizer. Do not use the fucking Korean exfoliating towel on your face. Do not use that shit on your face, bro. Yeah, I do. The snail juice I use is the CosRX snail juice. The movie was an excuse to grab it. No, bro, no. Don't low in here, bro. Don't low in here. We don't have it. Don't low. You guys gotta stop it, bro. Knock this shit off. What toner do you? Mind your business. I'm not comfortable giving out that information yet. If that's true, I'm not even mad. No, it's not, bro. We're watching a movie today. We just don't know what Tubi movie we're watching. It's either the Yu-Gi-Oh!, Bonds Beyond Time, Osmosis Jones, Mean Girls. Stop gatekeeping things. And they're timed exclusive. I am a girl's girl. I'll say I used the because when I got the snail juice, occasionally I'll get the CosRX peptide booster toner as well. But I mean, the reality is, it depends on what your issue is. What type of snail was it? You know. No, I don't use fucking beef tallow, bro. I'm not fucking rubbing fat onto my face. I also need no fucking non-comedogenic. You can, yeah, I mean, you could always try like the full CosRX suite. It's not that expensive, I don't think. You know. What I know is I need a fucking haircut. What shampoo and conditioner do you use? Well, that's also not being spoken about, but I will say, I do fuck with the CosRX sunscreen as well. Dude, it's not a wig, Jojo. I went through the whole process, okay? Jojo did not speak to me. W Gatekeep, I will say, right? No parabens, no sulfates. I'm locked in. Jojo did not speak to me when I had a buzz cut. She refused to speak to me. Anytime I wanted to talk to Jojo, I had to ask Ryan or Mez to like relay a message, even though we were in the same call. I would be like, hey, can somebody tell Jojo, like, I'm peeking long about how bald. The only time she spoke was to comment about how bald I was. And then I needed to go into hiding. And I'd be like, hey, Mez, can you tell Jojo that I'm swapping to C this round? I'm playing on site. She had me fucking muted, bro. She didn't want to deal with it. She couldn't deal with it. Wait, ad, don't talk shit. Yo, she's got ads. Yo, look at her. She's got ads, bro. Blue Lemmy's got ads. I plan to try the CosRX 6-time peptide collagen booster toner before I use the mucin. You should. Try that, then slap the mucin on, bro. That should get you right. I think they sell them in a bundle. I got an ad block. He talking mad shit right now. Facts. Facts, twin. Facts. She watching ads right now. No, that's unfortunate though. Like we should get JoJo an ad blocker that works. We should get JoJo an ad blocker that works. Truth be told, where did you go, Vin? Let's make Valo plans while she's getting ads. I'm not playing that shit. You know I'm not playing that shit, bro. I haven't had that game installed in like a year. I'm not going back. I'm not going back. And the last time what I played was with JoJo. Bro, you love... I don't love that dead game. I need a new game to come out. I need a new game to come out. Well, movie we watched, we have a couple choices. We have Yu-Gi-Oh! Bonds Beyond Time. We have Osmosis Jones. We have Mean Girls. I remember when you put that burp, that's all time out of me. Do you also remember when I had that Street Fighter tournament as my map blocker? And had that Sheriff 1 tab 4K? We voted for a movie? I can't. I'm just gonna go based on vibes, bro. I'm just gonna go based off vibes, like what we're feeling. So I can assume the consensus on TV is that it's goated. Facts, bro. The thing is, anytime somebody says goated, I do that voice. That's honestly one of my favorite emotes, bro. the cat talking about tier 1 subscription. Too fire, bro. And because it's hilarious to know that somebody who doesn't have 7 TV is just gonna see a bunch of Chinese characters. It's just gonna see a bunch of Chinese characters. Now I did steal that emote. English only, please. What the fuck, bro? I did steal that emote from a Chinese woman, so it's fine. I'm a fucking mobile. Look at this. Look at the stream, bro. Look at the stream. Look at this stream chat. Sus? It's not sus. She stole my emos. I missed a letter in the copy. I thought you did it intentionally so like we could see it. So like everybody else could see it who has 7 TV. The thing is though, like I said, it was... I stole 2 emotes from her. She stole 2 emotes from me. What is that? What is the problem? What is the problem, Mikey? Is that a Labubu? I look like a Labubu. What are you talking about, bro? There's no Labubu on the screen right now. There's no Labubu. That's a cat, bro. You talk in the emote? The Chinese emote, it's a cat, bro. It's the cat that like is timed and like they're calling you a Labubu. It's fucked up, bro. It's fucked up. What did I do? What did I do, bro? At first glance, I thought it was a Labubu. I'm not familiar enough with Labubus to really... Labubu. Dexter does say it like that, but that's not how I said it, bro. I didn't say Labubu like how Dexter says Dee. Bro, what? Bro, what, Mikey? A Labubu. Bro, LaBoy, bye. Mind your business, bitch. Get real. Dude, what if they had Labubus with heavies? I'd get one. Just so I could like put it on my vision board. Maybe someday I'll have breasts like that. I'm not saying it, bro. Wait, Cook, facts, bro. Y'all need some sort of god, bro. What we need is to fucking lock in content-wise, bro. That shit does not look like a Labubu, Mikey. That shit does not look like a Labubu, bro. Not at all, in fact. I'll go to my Twitch.television. Yes, they are the same, Mikey. That's not a Labubu, bro. It's the fucking same, dude. It's the fucking same. What are you talking about? I can see it. The caps are the fucking same. One is just lower res. It's the fucking same, dude. It's literally the fucking same. That's how you knew what it was. That's how you knew what it was. I went to Twitch.television and now there's a fucking and now there's like a suggested collabs section and that shit pisses me off. Because it's cluttering my... Does it only do it when it knows I'm live? I would hope so. I would hope so. Because literally, what are we talking? Who are these people, bro? Who the fuck are these people that they're trying to get me to collab with? You can't just pop random motherfuckers in this collab section. Collab with somebody right quick? No, bro. I can't. I don't know who the fuck these people are. There's a Japanese woman sleeping, like laying down, and they're like, collab with her. Collab with her, bro. All of these people have 10 times the amount of viewers I have. What's that about, bro? As a subscriber, I can now rewind your stream. Why would you ever need to do that? Why would you ever need to do that? And the movies today, we have Osmosis Jones, Yu-Gi-Oh! Bonds Beyond Time, or Mean Girls, seemingly. They just talk a lot about you, because why is she your recommended collab? I don't know, bro. I don't know. But I also... You fit Mean Girls, do I? Mean Girls or Osmosis Jones? Let's go, Mean Girls. I guess somebody want to make a poll for those three. I have something to say. Say it. I'm partial to Yu-Gi-Oh, to be honest. And a lot of you will be mad. Okay. Okay. Let's pull up the Beyblade movie. I had to win that. The video of the chick, yeah, but that's not how that... I figured that's what you were doing, but also, like, that's not how that goes at all. That's not how that goes at all, bro. Maybe one episode of Osmosis... We were gonna watch the Osmosis Jones movie. Some of y'all about to be real mad at me, but it has to be said. But it has to be said. Yeah. Some of y'all about to be real mad at me. So I guess if we put the poll up between the three, like I said, I'm partial to Yu-Gi-Oh. But it's fine. Whatever they got on Tubi, bro. I'll be straight up honest with you. I don't want to watch Mean Girls at all. On Tubi? No, dude. No. You wouldn't even know what to do with all of that, Jotuki. You wouldn't even know what to do with all of that. We watching Beyblade? No, what the fuck? What is that? Don't cowboy emoji after that. They got Bakugan on Tubi? I think so. I thought about watching that as a series and then playing that game. She would fuck that shit up. She would fumble shit. No, Jotuki, you have zero game. First of all, right? You couldn't even get around her without like crumbling and falling apart. Like zero game. You have like none, right? I'm not watching fucking Spider Riders, dude. But let me know if I'm out of order. Do you this way? And right, I seen how you act when you get around women. You fall apart. They have Bakugan battle brawlers. I'm not saying she has zero aura. I'm just saying. Yo, OG season? Yeah. I see this guy in like this cropped, a little dude, his cropped like sweater with his yellow shirt. Okay, maybe that is true. See? But like once I get to know them, then it's okay. But like what are the odds you get to know them before they're like, what the fuck is wrong with her, bro? Why is she staring at me? Like, why is she, you know, like why is she doing that? You ever played Bakugan? No, but I said this like 2 years ago. I saw a YouTube video of children's toys. And this shit was like talking about Bakugan. I said, those are cool. And so I went to the store and I found one. But then I also went to like 6 different stores to find the specific one that I was looking for. And I rolled it around on stream. That shit was sick. Spectrum Riz, you don't have that. You don't have that. Walking up to howdy, partner. Staring. Which one? Which one what? The Spectrum or the Riz? Well, you don't have Spectrum Riz. You have you got on Spectrum, but you don't have the Spectrum Riz. That's what I was talking about. Your name. Hang out. Yeah. Wait. Wait. Bakugan? Los peleadores de la batalla? Bakugan? Doblado? La pelota de mascarade? Un fuera entre amigos? I'm sorry, I'm reading the fucking Snark, huge fan. Nah, I swear. Shrop. That brother said Shrop. Shrop. It looks like what movie we're watching. We're watching Yu-Gi-Oh! Bonds Beyond Time. It looks like. It looks like we're watching Bonds Beyond Time. How you doing, Friday? Danny Drago? That's regular Derun. We watching Bonds Beyond Time. Oh my god, that's what it seems like. Nah, we don't have to recount. No, unless we want to. You want to take the top two and like do Yu-Gi-Oh! And Osmosis Jones together? Where do I begin? I never saw the poll. What the fuck? Half of that was unintelligible? No, it was not, bro. No, it was not. Got a little PTSD for the Spanish a little bit. That was one of the funniest. That's one of the funniest things that's ever happened, bro. What, you watching, white man? I think we're watching Yu-Gi-Oh! Bonds Beyond Time, or we're watching Osmosis Jones. I don't know what the fuck you were saying. Oh, that's you, okay? That's you. That's you, dude. Anyway. I'm not playing all three with the audio's playing. We're watching one. I wasn't slurring, bro. I wasn't slurring. All right, now vote between the top two. Osmosis Jones or Yu-Gi-Oh! Bonds Beyond Time. Play Flash Me her whole shit. I got attacked by a video. Now my phone broken. A white woman put her mouth on my drink. No. No. Anything before that last segment I could have dealt with. I could deal with a homeless lady flashing me her whole kit and caboodle. I could almost be okay with a pedo attacking me as long as I dealt with it appropriately. A white woman put her mouth on your drink? Why is my straw wet? No. No, ew. No, ew. Where did you get this white woman? Where did she come from? Where did this white woman originate from? No, dude. No, where did that white woman come from? It's been a week, I'm still crashing out? She a fucking co-worker? Nah, bro. It wasn't that woman you were trying to set me up with, right? Which was never gonna happen. First and foremost. Secondly, right? No, bro. Was she a snow bunny? Tenshi. Reel it in, buddy. Reel it in. At least a hot foreign white? Nah, bro. Nah, she's still single, by the way. Hit her up. She Italian. I don't like Italian women, bro. I don't fuck with the mainlanders. Viv. Hey, thanks for liking the live. Viv, where are the streams? You need to finish Expedition 33. My bad. No, it's okay, Tensi, but like reel it in, bro. You don't want to keep these people going. You're welcome, bro. Don't be in both chats at the same time, bro. You right, Snark? Look, I'm not hating. Please vote. Please clap. Please clap. The blue-haired fake liberal white woman. What do you mean fake liberal? She changed most of her teeth. Or is it? Ew. Oh, no. Ugh. Why did she think it was okay to do that? Why did she think it was okay to do that? What did you do that made, not to victim blame, but what did you do that made her feel comfortable enough to do that to you? Or was she just a dirty skank and did that shit without you knowing intentionally? Looks over at Italian, not shit. No, there's nothing wrong with your Italian wife. It's just she knows, right? She probably knows, she's a mainlander, how they feel about us islanders. That sounded very slur-like, and because it was. Yeah, Jotuki's back. Look at her. Look at her. She's so back. I don't know why she's not live right now, but she's so back. All right, it looks like we're watching Osmosis Jones. It looks like we are watching Osmosis Jones. Provided the movie is available. Yeah, it is. I'm typing on my iPad. Y'all know what the meant. And she thought our cups were similar. Mine has my name on it. Everybody knows I'm a germaphone. She a germaphone, bro. She calling the germs on the phone to talk to him. We're watching Osmosis Jones right now, bro. Are you in here? Hold on, bro. Hold on, white blood cell. Hey, thanks for liking the live. Since the Spirit Halloween incident, I know, bro. And in that time that she said that Spirit Halloween incident where that cop, that bald cop, was butt naked in the alleyway getting pissed on by that homeless woman, right? All I've done is lose viewers. Joey saying the trans phone is so fucking funny, bro. That's such a good clip. What? Yeah, y'all had to be there. Y'all had to be there, bro. You really, really did, though. You really did. Imagine my surprise. Imagine the surprise on my face if I were to step outside of the back door of a Spirit Halloween and there lied a cop who was bald, stripped down, butt-ass naked, getting pissed on by a homeless woman. He was there to help usher to a different location. For $5 he paid her. Still not as worse as a protein shake, by the way. To be honest, I agree. I agree because the protein shake happened to me. The protein shake story happened to me. So yeah, I agree with you that that's worse than this cop getting pissed on. Keep thinking I'm gonna wake up to some shit. I never had a cold sore in my life. See the reason you don't see me on the news, bro. That would be so tragic. Ugh, yellow ass teeth. She's a smoker. Dude, the fucking straw was still wet. The straw was still wet, bro, and you can't tell. No, it's not an eating safe stream, but it will be once the movie starts, because then you'll get your snacks. But do you know? That means it was cold, bro. That means it was disgustingly cold. Like because you can't really tell, you can't really feel wetness. You feel that change in temperature. Which means you put your lips on your straw and it was cold and gross and slimy. What type of drink was it? Was it just water? I'm gonna be sick. We're all sick. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But I'll take that over what happened to me in the protein shake. Yo, your chat's Ghost Town vibe. Bro, a fucking bot, the moment I started stream, right? There was obviously nobody in here because I just started the stream. The bot immediately popped up. Some fucking bot said, hey man, your stream's like a fucking ghost town, bro. Go here if you want some viewers. And drop their fucking link. And I said, nah, bro. I sound sick today? I don't think I do. I think if anything, I should sound less sick. I should sound less sick today. What do I, let me, I asked about the audio because I redid the EQ. Though, I didn't take out enough of the bass, maybe. Had that shit blocked because it's a different one every time, bro. Makes you sound sick. I don't know if that's true. I think I would sound less so because of, like, less of the, like, more of the nasality being removed. You know what I mean? A bot said that you didn't jump. No, because it's programmed to go into people's streams when there are low viewers, especially in like the just chatting category. But because I just started my stream, there was nobody in here. You sound like you got gunk in your throat. Does anybody agree? Can I listen to myself? Difficult life. Sign up for the auto blocks does, guys. Man, I need all the engagement I can get. I unfortunately need all the engagement I can get. Okay, I'm just hearing. I'm trying to listen to myself, so. Okay, I'm just hearing. I'm trying to listen to myself, so. No, I don't sound bad. No, man, no gunk. Yeah, who's got gunk? Again, Baz was a listener, but you said crisp. Which word is supposed to be sound? Again, Bass was a listener, but you said crisp. Which word is supposed to be sound? Which word? You know what I need to do, though? Legitimately, because I just looked at myself, unfortunately, in the player, and I got disgusted because of my essence, my image. I need to, first of all, get this fucking twist out of my fucking eye. Secondly, hey, thanks, Dennis. I need to find a way to, I'm not singing. Not for these fucking chatters. I need to find a way to get my monitor up without blocking the camera because I'm always looking down and I don't think that's good. One, I don't think that's positive for my posture, right? Or my neck health. Also, I look disgusting in that angle, so I'm gonna pretend that I'm like looking up here somewhere. Look up here. What if I just looked at you guys instead? And I just assume the things you're saying. Like somebody just typed right now. And I don't know what they said. But we're together, you and I. Stop, bro. Look away. What is the problem? It's probably fun, right? I think it's like a you thing where you're uncomfortable with this, but I'm fine with it. Though, to be fair, I'm looking at a camera lens and not you. Don't front face. That's actually scary. Am I that fucking ugly that I can't look right at somebody before they like, oh, the horror. Like, get a teleprompter that you can move. Oh, I can't do, but people are uncomfortable with this. That's why I never did it. I forgot that they have that, but people are uncomfortable with this. Though I could put the teleprompter somewhere else. I don't know where I would put it. I don't know if I could, look at me in my eyes, Zach. Look at the white man in his eyes. It does fit, yeah. You cannot be, no, I appreciate it. I'm just saying, like, the autistics don't, so eye contact, bro, leave us alone. See, I know that, though, but that's how I know most of the chat is on the spectrum. That's how I know most of the chat is on the spectrum. World not ready for the full frontal of the white man? That's what I'm saying, bro. They're not. We watching the Sonic Unleashed mini movies? Hell no, bro. We're watching Osmosis Jones. The way you look at the camera is the same way a blind person does, same mannerisms. I don't know that that's true. What it makes me seem blind if I'm looking directly at the camera lens? I look like fucking blind. I look like Stevie Wonder. Who can see, by the way? I've seen him see. I've seen him see. But I just need it up, right? Because from straight on, you look very much like yourself. Is that, do people not? What does that mean? In what sense? In what sense? Funny enough, it's like you're facing forward, but looking the wrong way. Well, the camera's off center. The camera's off center. The camera's not directly in front of me. This is directly in front of me. The camera's over here. Looking right above the lens and not into it. I mean, this is me looking right into I'm looking dead ass straight into the lens. But it's like, that's what cameras do, though. You know what I mean? And I guess, to be fair, I'm not directly in front of it. There's still a little bit of a slight, a political ad for something. Well, I don't like that. But like, if I look slightly adjacent to it, that's probably better. Right? That's probably better. If I look back and forth, maybe. But maybe I do look crazy. Maybe I do look blind. Do I have a preview window on the front of the cam? Hell no, bro. This camera does not have a flip-up screen. It's too large for that. You black, you hate, but a man, I don't know, man. What happened? What happened? I missed that. Hey, thanks for liking the live, man. We're about to watch Osmosis Jones. Both left or that's what I'm saying, bro. It looks blind. Ideally, I think I look around like right here. I think this is probably what's like the top of the monitor. You scaring the huzz? What huzz, bro? What huzz? You don't have any huzz. You didn't bring any huzz into the stream, and they weren't here when you got here. Because I certainly didn't bring any huzz in. I know when you look at chat, I'm looking at chat right now. I'm looking at chat right now. Sometimes I go back and forth on which side I want the chat to be on. Like, I think this is probably the reason this is my better angle, of course. I much prefer the chat to be here since I'm mostly looking over here. However, I want it to be, if I look at the chat, I'm looking at the chat sort of on the screen, and the chat is to that direction on my screen. So you, when you're looking at me, I'm looking at the chat, which means I'm looking at you. Is Snark the Megami of streaming? Unfortunately, I am Potential Man, is what they're calling me, but now that Karma's gone, what shampoo or conditioner? I can't say, bro. I can't say. Just look, just go ahead and peruse the best paraben-free, sulfate-free shampoos you can find, and I'm sure you'll find mine. What toothpaste do you use? Nah, bro, I'm definitely not saying that. I'm definitely not saying that. Because the last thing I want, I guess maybe that's not true. You guys' breath does stink. I was gonna say the last thing I want is for you guys, your breath to smell like mine. Maybe we're using the same shit. Real Snatential Haven. I don't. Crest 3D White, I bet. No. No. I'm not using that. Okay, what are we at? Oh, we're already at over an hour. All right, who's ready for the movie? You a Colgate kid? Nah, bro. No. Me. Got you. No, it does not. No, it does not. I know what you're talking about, though. No, toothpaste matches $50 deodorant. Okay, show of hands, who's using the Salt and Stone? I'm too old for this shit, man. Too old for what, bro? I'm literally you, bro. You're not. You just turned 27? Paraben is sulfate free, bro. 26, bro. You have your whole life ahead of you. You haven't even peaked physically yet as a human. Get real, buddy. Get real. Okay. Worst angle. Please don't look at me in this angle. I'm gonna have to slightly tilt my head so you don't see me in that way. They got my car, bro. First, I saw that in the Discord. Guy was excited to celebrate his birthday. Somebody stole his identity, his debit card. Don't look at me like that. Send me not at that angle. Paraben is what you're saying? Yeah. Nobody. Really, you know what? I'm turning the fucking camera off. You know what? Please don't look at me, okay? I shouldn't be looked at. I shouldn't be perceived in any way, shape, or form. Nobody should have to look at me like I have to look at me. Okay. I use that Salt and Stone, legit game changer. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you. Let's start calling this guy a streamer, bro. I'm watching the fucking movie, bro. It's right here. Give a fuck about the Tubi app, bro. You a dick. Eat a fucking dick. The thing is, Verdant, you're gonna have to move to Twitch more than likely. I'm gonna try to play the movie on YouTube, but I sometimes will have to stop the YouTube stream to so I don't get banned. So, all right, we're starting the movie. Get your snacks. If you don't have your snacks, this is the perfect time to get snacks. Might actually be a brand ambassador. I was telling people about this Salt and Stone, bro, but they didn't believe me. They didn't believe me. Matter of fact, let me pull up my browser and just so I can monitor the YouTube situation. Can I get dinner instead? Yeah, you can, but like that's gonna take more time, obviously. I have a Go-Gurt. Like a little ass baby. Talking about some Go-Gurt. My bad. Loud as fuck, bro. Damn, bro. Turn it up. I'm turning this shit down. Are you fucking crazy? Can only handle it? It's fine, bro. It's your biotics. Alright, I'm gonna keep monitoring. Fuck is this quality, bro? Oh, it's just only a 480. Are we sure we want to watch this, bro, still?
Dad, you have the coolest job.
Well, sometimes I think I should be hanging out with a better class man.
Turn it up on OBS. If the levels look... It looks already too loud.
Oh, come on, hey.
Holly says, y'all, bro.
We got mixed company down here.
How the fuck can you people not hear shit, bro? It's literally impossible. It's you guys are stupid. You guys are stupid. My fucking OBS is maxed out, bro.
You know, Dad, genetically speaking, monkeys
Is
are...
that's as loud as it can go fucking go, bro. I'm not turning that shit any louder.
Kids?
For me.
Yeah, I suppose I'd agree with that.
It's not low, though, in the player.
Actually, some scientists say that monkey diets are much more evolved than our own.
Oh, this is all about diets again.
This is disgusting. This is so gross, bro.
Wouldn't it hurt eating more fruits and vegetables? Like monkeys do.
Honey, the reason that monkeys eat so many fruits...
I'm sorry. Is that loud enough for you?
They're not smart enough to butcher a cow. Your mother, God bless her soul, didn't believe the old-fashioned ideas about nursing, breastfeeding, and all that. You were
Oh
fed
shit! Wait! I gotta. Okay. I gotta stop. I gotta stop the YouTube stream already. Dude, salt too. This shit is gross, bro. Shit is gross. Gross. Go to. All right. All right.